Alright, what up? I'm back again with another replay of mine. Hope no one gets tired of them. So, because at least one of you was kind of requesting it out there, get a T69, and I figured I'd go torture myself for the day. So, here it is. T69 on Prohorovka. TRA auto-loading medium. Reasonably fast. You can't really clip anyone out too easily. I mean, you can't assassinate them. So, you gotta kind of watch the reloads a bit. And just running it earlier today, they finally decided to give me the first mark. It only took like 50 battles. I have like under 60 battles in this right now, still grinding it. Got like 50,000 XP done today, so almost done with it. Just another 50,000 more. But here we are, we're on Prohorovka. So, I mean, what I want to typically see is a scout trying to run the ridges up here, or be going to the most obvious broken bush in the world. Okay, going to have people go ahead and hang out here, get some on our team up on the hill and try and spawn them out a bit. And I'm going to more or less just situate myself in the center along the ridges to be a partial scout at times and try to be able to get shots on anyone trying to come down the road here, and then be able to turn around and start putting shots toward the hill. And like I said, I'm also going to be able to work as a partial scout now, kind of right out of the gate, because I got the coded optics and all the other good shit. I'm going to just kind of run the ridge line a bit and try to help our team understand what all is actually moving. Plus, we may catch something moving around back there. Now I'm lit, so basically I move up, and when I see I'm more or less lit, I'm going to go ahead and start trying to cut back around. So I'm going to just turn away fast as I can. You know, we're a medium, we're not a light tank, so we're only partially good for this. But we ended up catching the Panther 2, get him lit. But given how early I was lit, it's like there was a scout nearby. So, and we finally found our friggin' scout, because our Baguetta over here might be in one of the bushes. And was able to catch him outright. So I want to go ahead and try and eliminate the scout as fast as I can. But I decided to be shit with my gun. And, of course, very first one, the danger of going up high is you're going to highlight your turret. It's not the strongest of friggin' turrets. You know, unless it's staring at a tier 6. So, right there, got shot right by the scorpion, because all the little bushwankers are going to find their favorite fucking bush in the back and set up shop for anyone as dumb as me trying to get rid of their damn scout. So, I mean, I took one pop shot, but now I just lost the gun. We'll repair it, we'll back off, and quite honestly, let's reload. We're not going to be doing much right now. Reload, damn you. We're just going to kind of move around, avoid any artillery, make ourselves a little bit harder, and maybe try to pop up in a different spot. But I'm still more or less going to be keeping an eye more down the road area. You know, if someone starts doing something stupid, I'll start having shots on them. It will keep the guys over here by the buildings and the railroad tracks a little more honest as well. And has the added benefit where if I don't want to actually engage anyone on top of the hill, I should more or less stay out of their draw range. So the odds of them being able to gauge me is significantly down. So that's why I'm staying a little bit more out this way. It allows me to work some of the center ridge with the rock and whatnot. We're just moving around, just trying to see if we can light something and maybe get a shot. But, you know, we already took one big hit, so let's not rush. Okay? So far it's just their scout and IS-6 running around. We know there's a scorpion in the back, so let's not get too crazy. We're going to peek very little. It's like, okay, scout's coming up. I really don't want to be lit, but screw it. We'll take one shot, and now that he's been hit trying to run the ridgeline and he's running out of hit points, he's not going to feel so encouraged to keep coming back up. So I'm going to just start backing off, and now our goal is just avoid artillery, and again, let's just reload the fucking clip. There's no reason to sit here with a partial magazine and nothing to shoot at. We'll start moving out, try to make the shot harder by going crossways. And now we're getting close to being reloaded, so let's go ahead and start figuring some stuff out. And they got a scout all the way to our broken bush. Somehow, some way he's there, but he must have did something stupid, poked out a little too far, or fired like a moron. And I'm just about reloaded, so let's go ahead and drop one on him. And he's deleted. Okay, I still got a couple more shells. Let's not reload it just yet. Now, for some unknown reason, Wargaming thought it'd be cool to add these rocks here that actually don't even exist. So, right here at the top of the hill is the only real hit boxes. So, we could actually shoot through these fucking rocks for no other reason than because Wargaming thought it'd be funny to, you know, just block my line of sight. So, I mean, the only effect is my own personal preference, and we're going to take what shots we can, aim it best we can, but this is not an accurate gun. It doesn't got a lot of penetration. We only got like 180, what do we got? 181. Ooh, we big ball. We got that extra 1mm. And then, unfortunately, the premium round is a heat round, and it only goes up to 250, so this is probably more to be a flanker and whatnot, but it doesn't always work out that way, and you gotta just take what you can for the battle. So, I mean, it's not very accurate. You don't really got a lot of pen, and the only good news is because you can't have a gun rammer, it means you can have the vents and optics. So, you can work as a scout a bit. The engine does seem pretty good. You're no speed demon, but you don't take forever getting up a hill, so that's nice. Now we're going, of course, reload now that we emptied our clip. And we're kind of going back over here to the rock. Okay, I want to kind of work this rock a bit because this is going to protect me a little bit from shots coming in from all over, depending on how I want to work it. Unfortunately, I mean, most of their shit's going to be sitting over here, so it's partially limiting. You know, it's more aggravating to anyone trying to work through the area from the other side, like I am. Now, I'm kind of coming up, okay? Now, I'm just kind of looking at these bushes, trying to go, okay, I know someone said before you can actually knock down a tree from outside the border and create a pretty broken position. So I'm kind of trying to observe and see if I can't see a spot with a tree down. And I'm really having no luck. So it's like, okay, where would that T-44 be hiding? Because the guys that go ahead and use that friggin' border, red line border, do not move from there often. So he's still going to be there because he still really, really likes it. Because a partial hold down cover. Unless, of course, you know, a scout comes across, and there he is. See, he's kind of hold down. But as he backs out, he's no longer hold down. He's giving me side shots for days. Start dropping as much, and we'll take one blind shot. At that point, I felt reasonably confident. We missed. It's no big deal. It was kind of worth taking. I probably just needed to put it a little more in front, like I originally assumed. But there's really no one running this ridgeline anymore, so I'm pretty confident to kind of sit here, and now I'm just, again, okay. Right about around here, I mean, there's at least a bush pretty close to where the T-44 was lit last time. So, he may just be in the bush. We saw the impact on the ground, so there was no hit. Now, as I'm backing up, I'm like, okay, I wasn't lit. And I notice I got these tanks start moving forward. So I'm going to start holding on to my shells instead of wasting them trying to blind shoot things. One may be okay. But now I'm going to wait for these guys to get in and light the guy. So I might be able to go ahead and drop them. They're moving up, and I'm just waiting for something to light over here so I can try and jump on it first as quick as I can. Proto is taking issue with the IS-3 sitting a little further in the back, and I'm going, please just keep moving. I want something to shoot. But whatever. I'm kind of checking in on the Proto, kind of seeing what he might be doing. Check his outline out. Now I'm just waiting for something to light. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing, boy? If you're going to come this far, keep going until you find something. I'm like, okay, I got 3 shells in here. I'm ready to fire. Press forward. I got your back. Okay, he kind of starts moving forward. But about the same time, I'm kind of staring over here. And very soon, boom, there it is. I'm looking. Then I notice my minimap. Hey, look, there's a Panther too. While they didn't have anything over there for me to shoot just yet, let's go ahead and just try to aim it down. And we're going to try and kill him off. Unfortunately, somehow he survived, but there was no impact coming out through the other end. So I probably hit all 3 shells, but only one of them pinned and it low rolled. So let's just go on back up, reload our clip. That Panther 2 apparently did not bring any vision. They go ahead and drop the meal, and I'm just going to hang out here for a bit and try and cover them. As my team on the 1-2 line goes and keeps pushing in. Alright, T-44, and they killed him. Alright, what else we got? Go, we are finally reloaded. We got all our shells. Oh look, our pal the Panther. Aim it in and drop him. Kind of check out the IS-6 because he's lighting me up. But then, boom, all these guys start lighting up. I'm like, okay. Now, what I did notice, right as I turned around, I just went first, oh my god, it's a Scorpion, shoot it. So I'm zooming on the Scorpion. However, I did, at the same time, start noticing, hey, there's a Pantera that's a one-shot. So let's switch fire over. And now I'm going to try to, since the Scorpion went dark, let's try to return blind fire. As they relit him, so of course I fucking missed. Okay. Like that first shot on the Scorpion was just because I was so interested in just shooting the Scorpion. Because kill that thing while you can still see it. But only once I was able to fully assess what I was looking at, I was able to go ahead and switch up to the Pantera. And now we got the ISU. Load our shells and let it zoom in. Okay, we dropped 1. Just give it a second, and boom. There's our second blind shot because the ISU, of course, went dark. So there's the second shot that actually damaged for the kill. He didn't have many. I'm kind of looking at the IS-6, but I figured, you know what, let's fade back and reload our clip. Let's go at this guy with everything because, well, we already got iffy pen to begin with. But the Lorraine just decided he's having none of that. Since he's having none of that, I kind of wanted to try to be a small distraction. Maybe if he sees me, he'll go, hey, look, there's something for me to shoot, and hopefully he'll leave the Lorraine alone. Or, you know, he'll just once again have none of it. I mean, like I said, that was the idea, but doesn't matter. Lorraine killed him. And now, ooh, we're coming to my favorite part. Alright, my guns is just about loaded, another second. So let's start aiming in on the IS-2 too. Aim, fire. And the shell disappeared. And that, I mean, that to me looked like it was pretty much on the money. That would have been a kill. So I'm just sitting here going, okay, what the hell's going on? Just went, okay, maybe ghost shell, I missed somehow. I mean, I know I didn't hit him. Alright, load the next shell. Do it again. Drop him. Now I'm looking at the team list going, okay, what do we got left? There's an artillery. Wait a minute. Didn't one of my shells disappear? Where was that? How about there? Get him. And that's just how we roll. We'll go ahead and double tap the artillery with blind shots. So, what ended up actually happening with that shot, with the first shot on the IS-22, was he was actually hiding behind the artillery. So, when it disappeared, because it was on the money, but it hit a hidden tank in front of it, so it disappeared and absorbed it. And it's a good thing I kind of remembered. It looked like it should have hit. So I decided to go ahead and take a second blind shot at it. and see if we didn't shake something loose. And we got him. Double tap the arty. That's actually going to be 3,100 damage done this game. It's still not an ace because unfortunately we're pretty much sniping from afar. So that's like another 800 on top of what's seen here because of our blind shots. Got the Panther 2 blind shot. We had the invisible kill on the ISU as he went dark. And we had the 2 blind shots on the arty. So, all in all, this was actually a really good game, and I just really happy I got to kill the artillery before anyone even knew where the hell he was. I feel clever. But that's all I got for you, and go ahead and catch you later.